Well, g'day everyone and welcome back to the channel. Don't mind the dirty state. I have been filming, I've been working, I've been going flat tack all day. Flat out like a lizard drinking, as we say down here in Australia. I've done some spaghetti sauce, done a garden tour. I moved to Power Hammer. Yeah, I've been hard at it today. So, I haven't had a chance to get in, clean up after the Power Hammer. But I just want to shoot this other video. Sunday's my shooting day. Where I can, I try and shoot as much as possible on Sunday. Just means I don't have to stress about it during the week. All right, so today we are talking about powdery mildew. Now, powdery mildew, it hits a lot of plants. One thing that it really hits badly is the cucurbits. So your pumpkins, your cucumbers, your squash, your zucchinis, those sort of plants. It will hit them pretty bad. It can get to the state where it's starting to denude the leaves and get in and start rotting the fruit. So not a great thing. The standard way of dealing with it, the way I've always dealt with it for years, is been picking off the leaves. And anyone who's watched my garden tours knows that I've been picking off leaves left, right and center all this year. And at the moment, my garden's looking pretty bare because I've just picked so many leaves off and it's not getting rid of it. So I've done a bit of research. What can I do to get rid of it? There is some homegrown cures. Things like bicarbonate of soda and a little bit of dishwashing liquid. The bicarbonate of soda will help to kill it off. The problem with bicarbonate of soda is there's sodium in it. I don't like to add more salt in. You find that there's a lot of fertilizers and that sort of thing that have sodium in them, and you can only put so much in, and then you end up with salty soil. It ends up saline, so it's not a great thing. So yep, it will kill it, but it's not the option for me. There's things like sulfur and sulfur lime. You can use those in either a powder form or you can use them in a solution form, and they will kill off the powdery mildew. It's a pretty effective method, but it's not a be all and end all. Neem has supposedly had some results. The results are mixed and there's not any sort of positive feedback as far as powdery mildew goes for neem. So there's nothing conclusive saying that it will beat it. One that is working and they can't work out why is milk. A milk solution, whether it's because it's improving the plant's overall health or not, it helps the plants to avoid powdery mildew. Now, as I've discussed earlier, milk will also help with blossom end rot. So I've got to spray some milk on anyway, so I'm going to add some milk to the mixture I'm doing. Right, now the one I'm going to do today is potassium bicarbonate. This is what I read, it's U-But, it's fantastic, and it's like, oh, okay. I went out and got some and I used it the other week, and my powdery mildew problem evaporated. There's still a couple of spots that I didn't spray, so I'm going to mix up some more and we'll go get those spots. But yeah, as far as the results I got, it was fantastic. Really happy with the results I got. So yeah, 100% it's working fantastically. That's a review after using it. All right, so let's have a go at mixing some up. Of course, you want to go as per manufacturer's instructions. So I've read the instructions on the container and I know how much they're saying to do. They obviously do not say anything about the milk because they're trying to sell their product. So, as per normal, when I do a milk spray, I want to add a couple tablespoons. Per litre or per quart for you Americans. I'm not worried about the milk powder getting on the ground, that's just going to dissolve. Okay, and then we've got the potassium bicarbonate. Now, I'll add in the amount that the manufacturer recommends. Of course, they don't recommend eyeballing the amount, but I do the same with cooking recipes. Okay, another product here is an eco oil. This is an organic oil that will emulsify. It is actually for pest control, controls scale, two-spot mite, aphids, whitefly, and citrus leaf miner. But the thing is, adding an emulsified oil will keep everything sticking to the leaf really well. So by that oil emulsifying, which just means blending with the water, to not be technical, it means that the solution that I'm mixing up is going to blend with the water properly and it's going to stick to the plants properly. Alright, let's head over and add some water to this. Okay, to start with, I just add a small amount of the water, and as much as possible I want to break down the solids in there and get it to a solution. It's much easier to mix if you leave that airspace in there. Okay, and if I rock it backwards and forwards quickly, I can see I haven't got any bulk solids sitting on the ground. So, more of the water. Still not leaving it all the way up. That just helps if the solution is oversaturated when you're doing that first mix. So that will just help it absorb a bit better. Alright, now I've had two mixes, we go all the way to the top. Okay, and that is half a gallon, or 2 quarts. Okay, I always use a pump pack. Let's go find some. Down there in the zucchini, you can see there's a bit that's hiding underneath the leaf. I missed that the other day. So we'll just give it all a spray. The great thing about this mixture is there's no hold time. So you can harvest straight away. Great organic products. So we'll just check through. There's a bit down there. So again, we just want to get the exposure on it. Anything that might have been missed the other day when I got it, I'm just going to get now. All this new growth up here on the squash that was covered the other day. You can see it's looking really clean. There's a few spots just there. So we'll give that a going over. Alright, now because I've made it dual purpose by adding in the milk, absolutely no reason I can't spray the tomatoes and give them their calcium supplement, because I noticed a couple of couple of little spots where I was getting some blossom end rot today, so at the same time as I'm treating that fungus, I'm putting my calcium out. Alright folks, that's about it for this one. I'm just going to go through, I'll spray out the rest of the garden, make sure that I'm keeping away the fungus, and also spraying out the tomatoes to keep away the blossom end rot. Alright, thank you very much everyone for watching. Please hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit that little bell notification so you know when I've got further Shed Wars videos, gardening videos, any of the other videos I do. Again, thank you very much for watching, and bye for now.